Greg, we always start by looking back. The negatives, I guess, were that you went 2-0 down, conceded 3 goals, but the positives, you bounced back, went on to win 4-3, secure the 3 points. So a roller coaster of emotions in many ways, I guess, for you personally.
Yeah, like I said after the game, it was a crazy game of football. By far the better team over the 90 minutes. Even the first half, when we were 1-0 down at half time, there was only one team that was, trying to win the game, trying to score goals. We obviously gifted them a goal early on after about 15 minutes, I think it was. But we should have been 3 or 4 up at half time, really, just with a number of crosses that we put into the box, number of corners that we had. Unfortunately, just weren't able to capitalise on them. And they defended reasonably well, to be fair to them, for the first 45 minutes. So half time we had a bit of a stern word. Really, we need to be a lot better in the attacking third. And obviously in the second half, it was chalk and cheese. Obviously scored 4 goals. Again, disappointed to concede 2 more. But as I said to the girls, we're always going to be a team that concedes chances just because of how attacking we want to play, really. So obviously you're gonna commit numbers forward and leave yourself vulnerable at the back at times. So it's fortunately we came out on top this week, and it's given us a lot of confidence going forward now.
And it is Bute Energy Welsh Cup action this coming Sunday. You've already answered the question there in some ways, Greg. How important was it to get back to winning ways in the league in terms of the confidence going into this weekend's game?
Yeah, I think it's a difficult one, really, because obviously we lost 2 games in a row before that. Obviously Wrexham was a disappointing result. Swansea, even more disappointing, I guess, because of how late they scored and how well we done against a very good team. So you've lost two games in a row, but I think it's difficult to see the bigger picture sometimes. It was only 2 games in a row that we'd lost. It was, we're hardly at crisis. We're hardly at a crisis point in the league. It's, we've got to remember that it was just 2 games. We obviously put that behind us on Sunday and got back to winning ways. So, we're still in a really strong position. We've got 2 more league games at home before Christmas, 2 very winnable ones. So if we can win both of those, we're going to be in a really strong position. As we go into Christmas, and after Christmas, if we do get 6 points, we're not going to be far away from securing the top 4 position very early on. So look, we're still in a really strong position. Obviously, cup game on Sunday, so it's a good chance for us to carry on the momentum that we've got now, and just give ourselves the best chance possible of going unbeaten all the way up until Christmas.
And it is Felinheli on Sunday. They do play in the second tier of Welsh football. How difficult has it been in order to gain information and gather information about the opponent?
Yeah, it's been tricky. There's obviously, not much footage out there, especially on, the likes of social media. You obviously get a lot of social media footage, match footage, on a lot of teams, especially the likes of, the Cardiff, Swansea's, Wrexham's, all their footage is sort of posted online. Whereas obviously this week it's, you're playing a much slower, much smaller team than what we're used to playing. So it's difficult to get footage, but, I think we just got to treat this week. It's all about us. We're not really too interested in the opposition. We know as long as we play the way we can play the way we have been playing, that we'll be fine on Sunday.
And do you have a full squad available as far as injuries are concerned?
Yeah, we'll have a full squad. Obviously, apart from the long-term one to Chloe Shirley. Unfortunately, she's still going to be a while yet. But other than that, yeah, we've got a full squad. Don't get me wrong. There's some niggles, there's some sore legs from the last few weeks. So we're definitely going to have a look at it closer to the end of the week, really, just get in touch with a few of those players and just work out what players are in most need of a rest. There'll certainly be players that have played the last few games that won't be playing on Sunday, so it's a good chance for the girls who haven't been playing so much to come in and, get good minutes under their belt and put in a good performance and, just go and enjoy themselves.
And how far would you like to go in that cup competition, Greg? Because obviously the league is the bread and butter. In terms of priority, where does the Bute Energy Welsh Cup sit with you personally?
Yeah, it's right up there. Like you say, the league's obviously, the one that you want to win, the one that everyone wants to win. But I think it's got to be our aim to win, and it certainly is our aim this year to win a trophy. So whether it's this one, whether it's the League Cup that we've got in a couple of weeks' time, this is a brilliant cup. It's again, we're playing a team this week that we've never played before. So it's an exciting cup to be part of, and the girls should treat this as if as if it's the biggest game of the season. And if we do that, then I'm sure we'll be fine.